Welcome back to another O2D unboxing video. Today I have for you the 2025 Hot Wheels Boulevard C case. So this case contains 3 new models. Pretty excited for that. And as always with Boulevard, all new releases. So let's crack this case open and just see what's inside here. All right. First 2 out of the case. We have the number 129, the 98 Toyota Alteeza. So we got the second version of the Alteeza. Well, technically the third variant, the second release of it. If you remember back in 2023, we saw this one in Modern Classics in silver, and then it was also the Chase in black. So now we have it in yellow. It's got like a more of a custom look with the carbon fiber hood on it. Yeah, very nice. Nice to have kind of more of stock versions in black and silver, and now the customized yellow. All right, here's one of those new models that we talked about. The Maserati MC20. So the new Maserati is here. And yeah, I'm just kind of taking a peek at it with you here. And it is nice. I mean, the casting's beautifully designed. And it kind of reminds me, well, it kind of makes me recall the Maserati MC12 that was released 20 years ago in 2005. There was only like 1 or 2 releases of that casting before that casting was gone. If you remember, it's kind of white and blue, but it had a big fin on the back. It just kind of makes me recall that one due to the similar naming convention. But this one's a Maserati MC20, so a newer Maserati. If I'm not mistaken, this actually is a 2020 car, hence the 20 in the name, the MC20. So that's number 127 in Boulevard. And this is mix 3 for 2025. All right. So this one I think is probably going to be the most popular out of the case. These have just started hitting retail here in the United States, specifically Walmart. So Walmart stores. And yeah, you can see already, this one is, okay, so it's the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. So the fact that it's a Tacoma, it's going to be popular. It's the highest trim level in the TRD Pro. This one's number 128. The cool thing about this, and I think casting was designed by Rob Mathis, Hot Wheels designer Rob Mathis. And you can see the interior, right? You can see a little bit. You're looking at it on the turntable, but it is red. And look at those like shocks underneath, or suspension, whatever you want to call them, poking through underneath behind the rear wheels. There's some red there. That is from the interior. The interior piece is that piece. So a cool cool way to design a casting here. You have the interior sharing a piece poking through, kind of giving it the technical term is a nice color break here. So the TRD Pro. And I think this one's gonna be popular just because there was a 2020 Toyota Tacoma. I think it came out like 2022 as blue, if you recall. It was pretty popular at the time. I think this one will be even more popular since it's a premium casting. So next 2 out of the case. All right, we got the 2008 Mercedes-Benz CLK 63 AMG Black Series. So this is a new model, not to be confused with the other Black Series Mercedes-Benz. That was a 2012 Mercedes-Benz AMG Black Series. That one had kind of like if you recall, that one had like a spoiler on the back, like a larger wing spoiler. This one has a little baby spoiler on the back, more of a ducktail. And yeah, this is, you can check out, it's kind of a previous gen of the Mercedes there. You see the headlights from that era. So it captured that. Yeah, just a nice release in silver. So you can see, I'll get these on the turntable with the 2012 version, and you can see the difference there between those two. The last 2 out of the case, or the last release out of the case, is the 17 Ford GT, number 130 for Boulevard. So this goes all the way up to 130 here. Already on 130. Metallified gold. And this deco, if you recall, it is actually a tribute deco. A tribute deco to the there was a special Ford GT40 or GT that was done for, I think it was like the New York Auto Show or something like that, and that deco was based off of the 1960, I think it's the 1966, one of the 1966 Le Mans winners, right? Or, well, didn't they place like 1, 2, 3? It's based on one of those. And when I do the case report, I'll get the details for you in there. So make sure you check out orangestrikediecast.com, and I'll get you the more specifics on that. But this is a tribute deco on the 17 Ford GT. So look at that. Always cool to have a realistic deco or something that's been done in real life down in Boulevard. I think that's kind of the premise of Boulevard, right? So let's talk in the comments. Let me know what your favorite out of this mix is. This is a really nice version of the GT, Ford GT. We got the Mercedes. Always nice to have a nice new silver Mercedes. Kind of like the thing, right? The TRD Pro, Toyota Tacoma. Again, I think that one's going to be popular. The Maserati. Very nice. Just a nicely done, beautiful casting. And the custom Alteeza. Show some love to Alteeza, right? So let me know in the comments. Let's talk there. Let me know what your favorite out of this 2025 Boulevard C case is. Thank you for watching.